And my experiences over there led me to ask a lot of questions. One of which was, why is there a tendency for us and our representatives to stand in front of large American flags and proclaim patriotism and our strength in fighting terrorists and shoving boots up, the backsides of terrorists, when we knowingly are going out and funding those terrorists, funding the roadside bombs, funding the RPGs and the small arms fire. Our way of life right now, our economy, our energy policy is dependent on countries and people who want us and our way of lives dead. And this is something that our military, all the branches, the CIA, the Department of Defense have all come to recognize. Over half of our energy comes from foreign countries. Last year we spent $66 billion on oil from Saudi Arabia alone. Now Saudi Arabia, our intelligence and military branches recognized since the 1980s has spent over $70 billion on Wahhabi extremists. And Wahhabi extremism is the focal point of international terrorism at this point in time. Those Wahhabi extremists primarily are the ones over in Iraq and Afghanistan right now setting up the roadside bombs. Every dollar that we put into our gas tank contributes to those bombs that are going overseas and killing and injuring our troops. And again, this is something that the Marine Corps, the Army, the Air Force, the Navy all recognize. They're not waiting for Congress to sign a bill. They're not sitting at a table arguing statistics and facts and climate data. They've all come out and said, our energy policy is a direct threat, and we're going to take steps on our own. This year, the Marine Corps purchased a hydrogen fuel cell power plant in 29 Palms, California, the largest military training base in the world. The Navy has pledged by 2020 to get half of its energy from renewable energy sources. The Air Force, 25% of its energy by 2025. The Army has created the Army Energy Security Implementation Strategy. These are all significant steps that they're all taking. I was a Marine, and I'm in the National Guard right now. I listen to my chain of command when they say there's a problem. And they're saying right now that our energy policy is a problem. And we all need to take steps to change it. Because it's not somebody that we don't know who's going to be affected by this. It's people like myself, our friends and families, who are going to be overseas fighting for reasons that we don't need to be.